Oh my God. Look at that. That's a stud. Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be out here trying to catch some of these summertime bass, late summertime bass that are chasing the bait and everything. It's September and it's still pretty hot, so we're just going to go out here, look for some bait, try to catch us a few fish. Might check a couple brush piles or two. It's really been kind of tough. I mean, you're in that September time of the year, so they're going to be very finicky, and they've been beat on all summer. So we're going to go out here and give it a shot, see if we can't catch a few scoping, and like I said, possibly run a few brush piles and stuff. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully, I'm gonna have some LiveScope footage for you guys. And yeah, let's go out here and shake our minnow. Golly, it's been a day. Not very big. That's a big one. Oh, okay. Pretty good one right here, boys. There's a good one right there. They're not very fat this time of year, but that thing's about 19 inches long. My minnow must be messed up. They don't look messed up. Let me try throwing something else at them and get one of these wing flukes out. Alright. Well, heck far. Can't believe my chesty died on me. Actually, I can. There's a bigger one out there. Oh my God. I hope y'all saw that on GoPro. You don't need LiveScope out here when they're schooling like that. He swallowed it too quick. Well, he got deep. I don't know if he necessarily swallowed it. Look what they're spitting up, boys. They're spitting a big old shad. This is a good one too. It's probably an 18 plus incher. Buddy, why you get me soaking wet for? Look at that. And that's a stud. That one's a stud. All right, I've caught a few on a Z2, and again, I'm not recording. I think the GoPro's overheating actually, but it's getting so hot. I threw a Z2 for a while, and I caught a couple, but I feel like this winged fluke with an angled tungsten head is doing a little bit better. I hope y'all saw that on LiveScope. They're hard to see. Some good ones, dude. There's some good ones in these schools. That one's puny, but he's long. Puny, but he's long. These things are mean, dude. These things are mean. Good size ones. They're just not healthy like they should. I mean, it is September. Heck, you can't even go for these in a tournament right now anyway. You can only keep one per person. And they gotta be 18 inch. They gotta be about that size, probably a 17 incher. All right, there's another one. That's a little guy. My GoPro and my phone keep on overheating, so we're not getting a whole lot of LiveScope footage. So I apologize for that. I think I got a couple catches at least, but it keeps on overheating. So we're gonna keep at it and see if we catch some more. The sun is just brutal right now. Wind laid down and everything, so it's brutal. But we're gonna get after it, guys. Bit my tail off. It is it's hot. The wind's laid down. It's making the bite actually a little bit tougher, because when those fish are up suspended real high, they're not really wanting to bite. I just had one bite my tail off, so we're gonna thread us another one on right here, and every now and then they'll come up schooling. I caught a couple doing that. Lost a couple. But that's like a really freaking cool bite. I hope I got some of it on GoPro. I thought I did on my chest for one of them. And I was excited because it was like really close to the boat. But it ended up only being, my chesty cam was off. So, unfortunately, y'all didn't get to see that one. I think I had that on the dash, but I didn't end up not catching anything. But it was like literally 15, 20 foot from the boat. But the old Angler Tungsten Winged Fluke Junior is working out pretty good. That's a big one, dude. That's a big one. That's a good one. That's a proper one, as they say over in Britain. It's a little bit of a better one. And kind of got a belly. I don't know if it's quite ready for a Rob G belly pat, but we'll see here soon. That one might get a Rob G belly pat. I still think the one I lost is bigger than this one. It's a good one. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. If you can keep these smallmouth, man, that would be I'd have a pretty solid bag. Probably working on, I'd say close to 13, 14 pounds by now. That's a chunky enough one on for what I've been seeing, so old Rob G belly pat on that one. That's nice. That's probably over 18. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, another dandy, son. I mean, another dandy. The old Angler Tungsten put some work on once I figured it out, man. Caught some nice ones.
Another one for Rob.
Alright guys, so I'm going to go quickly over the rod and reel and lure and everything I used in this video. I started off with a Z2 on a 3/16 ounce head, and I don't know if it was the head size or just the bait in general. I mean, I switched to a freeloader for a little bit and they just were not interested in it at all. They'd pretty much run away from it. But I caught a few on the Z2 and they just weren't getting it as good. Then I switched over to the Winged Fluke, the 4-inch version in Tennessee shad on an Angler Tungsten 1/4 ounce. I don't know if it was the weight difference or if it was just the winged action on these flukes. But as you guys can probably see on that bait, it got chewed. So that's the lure. Line is 8-pound Berkeley fluorocarbon, and to a 15-pound braided line. I don't know what kind of line this is exactly, what type it is, but I had that paired up on a 7-foot Fantasista by Abu Garcia. It's medium action. The rod don't really matter as long as it's a medium action. I do like a 7-foot to a 7.4. The Z2 is on a 7.4 medium action. It was on an Adrian Avena Abu Garcia swim bait rod. I really like that rod, but the 7-foot rod, I'm a little bit more accurate with it, so I can be, especially whenever they're moving real fast, you can kind of be a little bit more accurate with that 7-foot rod. And as always, when I'm live scoping with a spinning reel, it is going to be the Revo Rocket. This thing takes up so much line, so if you miss your cast, you can get it in and cast right back out there in no time. It's like a 7:5 gear ratio reel. It takes up like 40 something inches of line at each turn of the handle, so it's kind of ridiculous. But that's basically the setup. If you guys want to, check Abu out, check Berkeley out, Angler Tungsten. Angler makes a fantastic swim bait head. It's the Eclipse head, and again, the Revo Rocket reel is probably the most important thing when you have a forward facing sonar setup and a spinning rod just like this right here. You take up so much line, you're a lot more accurate with your shorter rod, and it's just, you need the whole combo for it to work. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, catch them big.